I love Metroid. Metroid is a video game series created by Nintendo that started in 1986. There's been about 14 games total if you include spin-offs and a 15th game set to be released sometime, maybe, hopefully. In this series, you play as Samus Aran, a badass bird girl bounty hunter in power armor who explores alien worlds and kicks alien ass with a versatile array of lasers, bombs, and missiles. My first exposure to this series was through Metroid Prime on GameCube. I didn't own a GameCube, but my uncle did, and he lived in the same neighborhood as me when I was in middle school, and that's actually how I got into most Nintendo franchises. Metroid Prime is the one that intrigued me the most right off the bat, with its character and level design, as well as the little scanning feature that just blew my mind. Metroid was one of two franchises that revolutionized the way level design is implemented. It uses a series of locks and keys to make the entire world explorable while maintaining a consistent pacing. You explore areas, get new abilities, use those abilities to gain access to new areas, and you can really feel the map slowly open up as you play. Then you have the typical platitudes that you could throw at most 90s Nintendo games. The soundtrack is great, the controls are tight, it's all stylish and memorable as hell, with some killer boss fights and a story that's good enough. The real appeal is just how much stronger you feel. Mega Man and Castlevania have this too, but the difficulty is a lot steadier and consistent in those games because of how much platforming there is. Metroid is a much more action-oriented game. You start off with a Mega Man-style Buster Cannon, but by the end you're raining down all sorts of chaos on your enemies. Metroid is one of those venerated franchises that don't need much explanation. There's been some duds in the franchise, but it still has a high enough pedigree to where I can unironically be excited for any new games. And that's why I love Metroid.